Hey guys, I'm doing something a little bit different with recording today, so sorry if this is wonky, but hopefully it's actually better. You all did really well on your test, so congratulations on that. As I've said from the beginning, the 6th grade ABECA curriculum is New World. So literally it starts at the top of the New World or the Western Hemisphere and goes down. So we started talking about the tundra, then chapter 3 was Canada, then chapters 4 to 14 was the United States. Now we're leaving the United States and heading on down. Chapter 15 is Mexico and Central America. I'm going to read the first 2 paragraphs, kind of chapter 15, discuss it with you, and then pretty much leave you on your own. Mexico, Central America, and the West Indies are often called Middle America. Makes sense. They're in the middle between North America and South America. All 3 regions are considered part of North America. Central America, the West Indies, and Mexico are all part of North America as far as continent goes. In chapter 16, you'll talk about the West Indies. Chapter 15, you're talking about Mexico and Central America. Latin America, we got to go back to 5th grade to completely get this. After Rome fell, it was the western part of the Roman Empire was taken over by different Germanic tribes. The part of England was taken over by the Angles and the Saxons. That Angle is where we get the name for England. It's also where we get the fact that Canada and the US are considered Anglo-American because the English language is Anglo. So we're considered Anglo-American because of our language primarily. Also because we're primarily Protestant in our belief more than Catholic. Part of the New World that lies south of the U.S. is called Latin America. That's because Spanish is an offshoot of Latin. It's one of the Romance languages. Also, the Latin American countries are primarily Catholic, which of course Catholicism can trace its roots back to the Roman Empire and Italy and all of that. Then the rest of 15.1 is talking about land of geography. 15.2 is where you're going to read about the Aztecs, who of course began in Mexico. They're an interesting group to read about. Hint, we will be doing some more research besides what's just in the book, but that's further down the line. So you learn about the Aztecs in 15.2, Cortez, the Horn of, then keeps going on 271 with mountains, plains, and plateaus. Look at that box on that tan box, page 272, kind of further explains the whole Romance languages and all of that. Then 273, we're talking more geography type things in Mexico and climates. So 14.2 is kind of a long section, so your homework's going to be to read, 15.1. To read all of 15.1, then kind of half of 15.2, and then you'll finish 15.2 tomorrow. Also, either today or tomorrow, be sure to read at page 275 about paracutin. I just think that is one of the more interesting stories. Can't imagine being a farmer, taking care of your cornfield, and then the next thing you know, your cornfield has become a volcano. So be sure to read that story either today or probably tomorrow, because like I said, you'll have to read about half of 15.2 today. So, see you later.